man, I do what I do. Hey man, I do what I do.
Okay, let's have an honest call. All the black people, I want you to come up here. All my foundational black America, come on up here. 92% come to the front of the room. Come on. We don't relish. Okay, we deplore violence because we're peaceful, loving people, non-violent, beautiful people. However, even though a lot of us, 92% of the ladies and 81% or 79% of black men did not vote for Donald Trump, we still can recognize which side of the bread our butter is on. I'm just saying, don't get angry with me, but there's some black people, the reason they're not protesting is because they are actually realizing that they reaped a benefit from what Trump is doing. Now, you don't have to like what I'm saying, okay? But the truth is the truth. Let's start with this fella.
Stupid my community is. President Trump just granted HBCUs $500 million. Okay? Historical black colleges, Donald Trump just granted $500 million. He cut money to Stanford, Princeton, Harvard, to historically predominantly white schools. He reached out to predominantly black schools because he said they are promoting illegal immigrants and all that stuff. So he punished them, gave the black schools money, and black folk out here complaining.
Now, I want you to understand what this brother is saying, and I know, it's distracting because he got some missing, teeth right there, okay? All right, little incisors are missing. But what the brother is saying is that Trump punished these Ivy League schools that were promoting programs for foreigners like Hispanics. They had $500 million. So that's $500 million that was going to go to these Ivy League universities that he redirected and sent to historically black universities. $500 million, not 5 million. Okay, not 15 million, not 50 million, not 100 million. $500 million that was taken from Stanford and these other Ivy League schools, and he gave it to historically black universities, programs that were money that was meant to help foreign national students using taxpayers' dollars. He took that and gave it to black people. So again, there's a reason some black people are saying, I didn't vote for this man, but some of these programs, some of these things that he's doing is actually helpful for black people. That's what they're saying.
Understand how you can support what ICE is doing in America. Actually, as a black man who was born in Georgia, went to the University of Alabama, I've been an American citizen for all 23 years of my life, I actually voted for what ICE is doing in America. If President Trump wants to deport 1 million of them, fine by me. If he wants to deport 10 million of them, fine by me. Because I know damn well, if my black ass broke the law, I wouldn't get a sanctuary city. I get a cellmate named George Santos and a court date. Why should America be a nation of laws for the Adams and Jadariuses of the world, but not Virginia Basora Gonzalez or Kilmar Abrego Garcia, an alleged member of MS-13? We have enough Crips and Bloods in America. We don't need El Salvadorian gangbangers too. And it's not just me saying this. It's folks in the inner cities of Chicago also saying it as well.
You will not allow Trump to come in here and get these illegals. Yeah, you can smile. We're in $1 billion deficit.
Now, let me tell you something. You might not say, oh, that's just some Republicans talking. Listen to what this little boy, grandma from O Block says. Somebody type O Block. This little boy's grandma's from O Block. Hear what Grandma had to say.
Are smarter than economists, and I'm about to use my grandmother to prove it. This is going to be social media excellence. I want some type of award after this video. This is my grandmother. Her name is Annie Pearl. They call her Hattie because she wears a lot of hats. She lives in Inglewood.
That's a real Black American name. Hattie, Mabel, Velma, Geneva. Come on, Esther. Come on, name the rest. Elmira. Everybody put your great grandma name in there. Everybody put your great grandma's name in there. Esther. Yeah, that's a real Black American. She lives on O Block. She's one of them people that probably went up there during the second migration. Let's listen.
Neighborhood in Chicago, historically known as one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the city. You know how they rap about O Block? Where she lives is about 0.5 miles away from there. When I talked to her this morning about what Donald Trump is doing, militarizing the police in these cities, having the FBI and the DA and all these other federal level officers running around in these cities, she said to me, but Joshua, if there are more police with more guns, won't the crime stop? Think about her living her entire life in Inglewood. When she walks out of her front door, she does not fear some white cop with a gun. She fears these little dudes running around in her neighborhood, shooting at stuff, selling drugs, trying to rob her house. I've been in her house when they try to break in. If you do not understand why she thinks this way, why she would think more cops would equal more safety, then you cannot talk to her about a solution in a way that will land with her because you don't understand her life.
All right, so you see what I'm saying? So Grandma Hattie over there in O Block, she's probably one of the 92% of Black women that did not vote for Donald Trump. But Grandma's saying what? Shit, you get these little N-words out. Get them up out here. Give me my teeth. That's what's happening. So let's see what else. So I'm trying to tell you, it's the reason.
Good news today. All kinds of good news. But let's start out with the obvious of good news. Okay. And
this is a beautiful sister right here. She is just gorgeous, so well spoken, so sweet.
Good morning, by the way. Well, my president made sure to utilize the tariffs that he's been collecting. You know, the same tariffs that everybody was bitching and complaining about. Actually was able, during this horrible liberal shutdown, we're going to call it a liberal shutdown because this is on you guys. It's on y'all. Was able to make sure that the WIC program.
This little sister right here is from, I believe she's from Chicago. I'm not sure. Y'all know her name. Give her a shout out. Tell her Uncle D said I'm a big fan. Y'all give her a shout out.
Women, infants, and children are able to be taken care of, and they still get to get their benefits. It's also going to make sure that our troops are going to get their pay, which was a concern for me because I feel like that we still have men and women who are out here protecting our country, protecting our people, including ICE agents who are putting their lives and their families' lives on the line to make sure that they get rid of these immigrants. They should definitely get their just due. They should definitely get paid. So he made sure.
I'm sorry, did she call them immigrants? Did she refer to the immigrants as immigrants? I'm sorry, did she? That's some new words for the lexicon. Did she just say immigrants? Let's write that down. Demigrants. Somebody call the Oxford Dictionary and let's get the word demigrants inserted into the lexicon. If we can do twerking, we can do demigrants. Okay. Look at you. So smart and pretty. Look at you, girl. Just beautiful.
To push that through. However, this is some more good news. Go outside and look at your skies. Just go outside and take a look.
Somebody said Democrats and tethercrats. Y'all are ruthless. Tethercrats.
And tell me if you see something different, because I see something different. I feel something different as well. I'm gonna show you what my sky looks like. You notice how blue it is? You notice you don't see any streaks, any long streaks of clouds. You notice that?
Yeah.
Just look how absolutely blue and beautiful that the skies have been since the government has shut down.
Oh,
no chemtrails. No chemtrails. Interesting.
Yeah.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Make sure y'all out there getting y'all some of this good, beautiful fall air. Have you some cider. You know? Put your feet in the grass.
I am.
Get grounded.
I'm going to do that.
And say thank you, Trump. You did it again.
Yes. Some of it. Now look, I'm gonna be Uncle D got love for everybody, but I told y'all I was voting for Trump. Not because I necessarily support Trump but I support low taxes for me. Okay, because I say vote my interest. I don't tell y'all what to do. I tell people you are free to do what you want to do. If you are a school teacher, you need to vote Democrat because they are pro union. Okay, you need to vote Democrat. I'm gonna vote my interest. You vote your interest. Okay, I'm one of that 21% of black men who said, hell with these goddamn Democrats. They charge too much. They giving all my money to these goddamn Venezuelan immigrant $15,000. Goddamn food stamps. I'm voting for Trump. I want to keep my money. Okay, I'm trying to pay low taxes. I'm just telling you. Okay, so I hate to see all this harm caused to these people out here, but I'm just telling you, I'm gonna vote my interest. And a lot of black people recognize that they've aligned themselves, at least this particular president, with Trump. And I voted in a lot of local elections. I definitely voted Democrat, but on that one, I went with it. I'm not the only one. Keep listening.
Okay. Oh, y'all voted for Trump. Okay.
Fair use.
Everybody in the house hate me.
Shout out to Faquan.
To the Republican vote.
Mm-hmm.
Like this apartment complex right here, I thought I was gonna have
No, baby.
but everything seems pretty open.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
You
We have eyes and we can't see.
Republican before we were Democrat.
A lot of people don't know that, or they say the party switched.
Yeah. I'm in here watching what he's gonna do with Chicago right now.
Oh man, did you hear the other day he's trying to fix the housing, so he's trying to go away with the closing costs. Right?
Yeah.
Look at this man.
See it. I'm
And I
excited.
hope you get it.
Thank you.
How is any of that against our interests as black Americans? Okay, the man working on trying to fix closing. I'm just saying, how is that against? You want to know why black people are not out in the field? Because maybe some of us support it. I'm just saying, maybe our own self-interest trumps the problems that you literally have brought on yourselves because you voted for the man that's in office right now. I'm just saying, okay? Or you decided to come to this country without having the proper paperwork. I'm just saying, maybe that's not our problem. Have you thought about that? Have you thought that maybe this big heart that black people have had has shrunk a little bit, maybe a little, a little tidbit? Maybe we ain't quite got Grinch size with our heart, but it's shrunk a little bit because we realize you all are not looking out for us.